This video is going to show you how to create a candidate brief that looks just like this. So Logoplast is a company that is a client of mine, and we host conferences where I have to create briefs based on information that the company gives me. And so I put it all into a Word file like this that has the company name, information about the company, their website, and then I post under the positions, locations, and job descriptions those items that are going to be pertinent to the specific roles that this company wants for our conference. So this is an example, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do all of this here in this brief. So I will be sending you this candidate brief template that has all of the fields that you will be filling out for me. And it's going to look just like this. Obviously, the finished product will vary by whatever the information is that I provide to you via email. The information that is needed for these briefs will come via email from the client. So you can see that Solimar sent me a job description for a maintenance technician and also a facilities maintenance controls engineer. And then there are a list of questions that she filled out for me that will be going on to this brief. So I will go one by one through these and show you where all of this information goes and where to find it online if it's not inside the email. So the company name for this specific example is Logoplast, right? And I always like to make that a bold font. So I will bold that. And then every single brief that you will make will have the company logo. And the way that you do that is you want to go to Google, and you are going to type in here the name of the company. So Logoplast is the name of this company. Right there. And you're going to go to Images. And typically there will be a logo right here for you. And you've got to find one that you can just use the snipping tool with, so that it has a white background. Having the white background is going to be important. So this one has a white background. Looks like we're going to be good here. So then I will go to my snipping tool, create a new snip. And where is it? There it is. Okay. And for some reason the snipping tool is not, oh, there it is. Okay, so I'll copy that and I will put that onto the briefing template. Copy paste. All right, so there it is. And then you want to have a little blurb about the company right below the company name. So the way that you do that is you want to go to LinkedIn. So here we are on the Logoplast company page on LinkedIn. What you want to do is scroll down to the About section, and you're going to open that up. And then just copy and paste everything that you see in the About section. So Control C, and you're going to paste that right here. The next thing that goes here is the company website. To find the website, all you have to do is go back to LinkedIn and click Visit Website on the company page. So now you just copy and paste the URL. Right here into the brief. And then click the space button to make sure that it has the little blue clickable link there. The next part of building the brief is all about putting in the positions, the locations, and the job descriptions, and all the information can be found from the email that I will send you. So there are 14 items that I request from every single client that I work with. The first part is attached job descriptions. As you can see, there's a maintenance technician and a facilities maintenance controls engineer here that they have attached. Sometimes they will they'll put links in here instead that go to their company page that show the job description, and that's also fine. But this one attached these. So you'll notice that they've got the position name, maintenance technician, location, Syracuse, New York, and that is the information that is going to go inside the next portion of the brief. And then I will also be opening these files and copying and pasting the job duties. So I'll show you that now. So this is what the job description looks like in the attachment that was sent in the email. And what you're going to do for each of these is you want to highlight the summary, okay, and also the duties and responsibilities. All right, so all these bullet points here. What you don't want to include in these are the qualifications. So do not include qualifications. All right, so you're going to copy all of that. Then you'll go back to the brief that you're building and you'll type in maintenance technician. This one is for Syracuse, New York. And then you're going to make sure that that is underlined right here because that's the title of the position. And then you're going to paste this information that you just copied from the job description onto the briefing sheet. All right. So for the sake of brevity for this video, I'm not going to do all of the roles, but so we'll just do this one here. But you want to go ahead inside the brief. You can get rid of the subheadings like duties and responsibilities. You don't have to have that there. You just kind of want to clean this up and make it look nice and fresh. So there it is. If there are any spaces in between the bullet points, you'll want to make sure that you get rid of the spaces. Like it looks like here's one. There it is. Here's another one. There it is. Okay, so it looks pretty clean now. So the next item here is going to be travel, all right? And this refers to the question that I asked them about overnight travel inside this email that I will send you. So let's open this up. And if you scroll down to number, let's see, what number is the travel? Number 11 here, how much overnight travel will be involved? So for this, it says no travel required for hourly roles. The engineers might occasionally have travel. So obviously this one is, so maintenance technicians are an hourly role. That will be the case for any brief that you build. And the controls engineer here is what she is referring to right here. So you'll want to copy that information from the email. And then you're going to paste that here where it says travel. Okay. And you'll clean that up. You don't need to have the number 1 there. All right. So let's go and keep it like that. Once you're all done putting in the information, we will format this into a Times New Roman 11-point font and make sure that it's all black color. But for now, let's just keep going. So for the next part of the brief building, it asks about the daily schedule. So this email has the schedule up here at the top, but there's also a question down here that sometimes people will answer in the actual spot. But right here, number 7 says, what does the daily schedule look like? Work days, times, etc. So what Solimar did was she put it here at the top. And we are doing the Syracuse, New York maintenance technician role. It looks like it's going to be second shift, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So we're going to copy that. Then under the daily schedule subheading, you can see that I've already written in maintenance technician Syracuse. You're going to copy that schedule, or sorry, paste that schedule that you found in the email right there. So then you want to clean that up. Okay. All right, so second shift. I like to add the word shift here since that's what she's referring to. and it's 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. For the compensation subheading, you'll also go back to the email, and we're going to go ahead and write maintenance technician, Syracuse. And as you can see in this example, she wrote the pay range right here. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. But there is a question towards the bottom of this questionnaire that sometimes clients will fill out in the exact location, and that is right here, number 14, base salary range plus any bonuses. It looks like she did add some information here, so please refer to question 2. That's where she filled it out. The hourly roles receive a $1,500 sign-on bonus. Engineers qualify for a 6% management bonus. So this is also information that you'll want to make sure that you get under the compensation subheading. So we'll go ahead and paste that first part that she gave, which was just the hourly rate. But then she also mentioned that there was, so for hourly roles, something that you should always make sure that you put in there is there's going to be overtime. So put OT, so $26 to $34 an hour plus overtime, plus what she said was that there was a $1,500 sign-on bonus for the technician roles. The last question on the brief is why work here? And so number 15 on this one. So the last question inside the questionnaire that I send the clients is going to have, what will help sell the opportunity. What you're going to do is you're going to copy and paste their response under the why work here portion. All right, so you're going to paste that here and clean that up. You don't want that number there. All right, so as you can tell, the information is now inside the brief, but it's very messy. So we want to clean that up. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy the entire thing, and we are going to format it to Times New Roman, and the font is going to be 11. Okay, so now the entire thing is formatted to Times New Roman font 11. But you want to make sure that all of the wording except for this at the bottom, so this is going to stay red, but the rest of the stuff is going to be in black. So you want to make sure that that goes to black. You want this to be black. This to be black. This to be black. And so now we have a brief that has been formatted to the correct Times New Roman 11. It is all black. You've got the company logo, the company name, the information that describes the company. You have the company website. You've got, so like I said, this client did send me multiple positions, so you would just be duplicating the process of each role inside this subheading for all the roles. But for this example, it's just the maintenance technician. So you've got the job description here, all the bullet points, and then how much travel is involved, the daily schedule for that specific role. There it is. The compensation. You also want to make sure that you highlight that as well, bold that as well. And then why work here? And then just make sure that this is at the bottom of the brief. It's also in red, and that's how you do it.